Hey there, Aries. Welcome to your weekly reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for April 24th through the 30th. Let's tap into the energy for you for the week ahead. And remember that, yes, your weeklies are back. I will be uploading them. These will be probably going up every Wednesday or Thursday. So make sure that you give this a thumbs up, like, share, comment, and subscribe. And turn your notifications on so that you get notified when all the readings go live and when I go live. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, week of April 24th through the 30th. Your May reading for the month is coming up next, followed by the rest of the weeklies. So what you have here, Page of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, Six of Swords, the Justice card, the Hierophant, and the Ten of Wands. You've got two tens here. So major ending of a cycle for you. And I feel like you're getting your justice here. The Justice and the Hierophant. I mean, he's literally laughing in this card. But I feel like in this card, it's that sense of, what is the word? Euphoria. It's that sense of the scales are balanced in my favor. And now I feel like I'm at a good place in my life. I feel like there is a sense of overwhelming satisfaction and happiness and joy. So if you've had some sort of legal issues that you've been waiting to get a final judgment on, some sort of mediation, I do feel very strongly that things go in your favor. Again, this is the ending of a difficult cycle for you that's been very stressful. And I feel that moving forward, having the Six of Swords here and the Page of Pentacles surrounding that energy, is that some of you have been trying to move ahead, get ahead in life, trying to bring a sense of peace and calm into your life, your energy, your healing, your family, your household, your job, your career, whatever it may be. But there is this need for letting go of what no longer serves you, letting go of what brings the anxiety into your life, the anger, I feel like there's a lot of, some of you may be experiencing like stomach issues, stomach pains, like this is stemming from emotional stress. And you're just trying to figure out, I feel like some of you have been brainstorming and master planning, trying to find a way to really create a more fulfilling and stable life for you, your family, your children, your partner, your spouse, just you overall, right? Stable in a sense of never being worried about not having enough money, emotionally stable, that you can count on people being there for you and no one dropping the ball. In terms of financial stability and not worried about things whatsoever, how you're going to make it from end to end. Do they cut my hours this week? I feel like you've had a lot of fears and worries in the past, and there's also this feeling of kind of throwing caution to the wind at times, and it may have gotten you into trouble in the past. And I feel like it was a sense of release for you, a release of a stressful moment. And then it created more stress because you weren't getting to the core of a situation. However, I do feel that a lot of you are being spiritually guided. I'm hearing the word ascended. So you're ascending, rising above from the pain, the trauma, the issues that have held you back in the past. If this has been in relationships, not getting along, partnerships, there is this feeling of making amends, having forgiveness, clearing the air for some of you. And maybe you don't care about salvaging certain relationships, but this is the energy of you making peace with the past, making peace with where things have been. And it serves as this energy of karmic justice and closing of cycles, because the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Wands here, major ending of stressful times, stressful moments. This could have hit you hard, where you may have felt like you wanted to walk away from it all. This may have made you feel lonely and depleted and disconnected. I feel like for some of you, you may have found it difficult to find your place in a place of employment, within a family unit, just maybe even trying to figure out your soul's purpose. The Ten of Wands does speak of carrying heavy burdens and wanting to walk away and leave it all. So there's that energy of wanting to just jump ship and abandon certain things. I feel like some of you, if you have battled with depression in the past, some of you may have had some very dark thoughts, and you've been working on recognizing when you feel like that, when to ask for help. For some of you, you're at that point of asking for help. Make sure that you seek. Please don't get help through a tarot reading. This is not the answer, okay? But definitely seek medical help. I am not a licensed doctor or therapist. And so the Six of Swords is most definitely with the goal of, after a tough time, the tides have, thrown you off, but now it's like calm, peace. That's what you're going towards, and finding a way to create a sense of stability and balance with the Page of Pentacles and the Justice card. This is being able to build on a stable foundation, and that even if you feel like there are weeks or months where you feel without the emotional, mental wherewithal, or without the money that you may need to get to day to day, it can be a very scary situation for some of you when inflation hits hard in your town and your community, and it's inevitably going on your way, right? And so I feel like you are brainstorming, you are looking for opportunities to bring in this sense of balance. Some of you do seek therapy, counseling, advice or counsel from a mentor, someone who has been there, done that, who's done the healing, who's done the investing, someone who can guide you down the right path, emotional healing, energetically, spiritual, mental. For others of you, could be financial advice. And I heard the words wisdom. So financial wisdom, someone who you admire, who's gotten their shit together from the ground up, who maybe you saw in their worst moments and now you see them living a good life. What did they do to change it? Is it just financial? Is it mental, emotional? Because let me tell you, Aries, mindset is everything. Mindset really can help to catapult you to the next level of your life. Okay, what's your outcome here? Beautiful. Three of Cups, Four of Wands. Hell yes. If some of you have been trying to figure out, okay, so I have this feeling of some of you maybe being kicked out of your home, evicted, or, in separation, or maybe you were living with family, friends, roommates, and they asked you to leave. I feel as though it was a dark moment in time for you, but you did everything that you possibly could to get it together. I feel like some of you went into survival mode, may or may not have gone through the breakdown of the initial reaction of it. Maybe you just got up and said, that's it, survival mode. I got to figure out what I'm going to do, sink or swim. And others of you may have just gone down a dark path before you finally got up and said, no, I cannot live my life this way. So Three of Cups, Four of Wands, there's a joyous occasion, a lot to be celebrated. This is union, this is reunion, this is finding your own place in life. This is absolutely finding a new home, purchasing a new home. This is, family and friends get-togethers. This is your support system. I do get the feelings of like going somewhere where you meet people, perhaps at a festival of some sorts, a local community. I do feel like for some of you, you may be attending like a local church festival. And even if you don't find yourself full on religious and maybe more so trying to find your path, I do feel for some of you, you may be finding solace in religion, right? And finding a sense of community and support. And this proves to be beneficial for some of you. Others of you, I feel that this is maybe not so much religious, but rather spiritual. And so you may be going to like some sort of spiritual festival. Yeah, beautiful. Queen of Wands, where you finally feel accepted. That is you, my friend. Queen of Wands is my Aries queen, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But I myself as a reader, I do read her as Aries queen, male or female, obviously doesn't matter. But this is you. I mean, look at that. She looks so joyous, feeling like she's on cloud nine, rising above it all, and knowing that she has the power in her hands to take action, that she can bring about the life that she wants for herself, regardless of the painful struggles of the past that may or may not still be looming. For some of you, you've moved past it. You're over it. You're ready for what's next, for what's to come, and you're okay with it. Let's see what your tea leaf has. Shark, take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. Okay, be careful of who you entrust around you, your surroundings, who you invite into your home, who you trust with something as simple as hold my bag, right? Hold my wallet, hold my purse, hold my keys. Or I'm seeing someone like being at a public place, like at a gym or something like that, and you set your wallet or your keys down just for a moment and it's like gone. So be careful of that, okay? You also have the card of haystack. Karma, you will reap what you have sown. And pretty much what I said here with the Justice and the Hierophant. I feel like there is this sense of happiness that, you know, karmic justice has taken place, and you feel like you can rise above it all now. And that's exactly where I see you, is rising above, you know, karmic cycles that you've closed out, and being mindful of, again, karmic cycles. What you reap is what you've sown, good or bad. There is this energy of, if you've done bad in the past, is that coming around to you now? If you've done good, is that coming around to you now? So karma can play a key role for you at any moment in your life. You've got the card of dog barking, so you receive advice from a friend. And I feel like this advice is really someone who's really wanting to see you get out of a negative cycle. And I feel like with the dog barking, it's kind of like you see them that way, like they've been barking at you about doing this, about taking care of this, about closing this chapter out for a really long time. And I feel like you finally listen. Yeah, look at that. I told you, new home. I love it. You have the card of broom. So new home, new attitude. And so for some of you, I mean, that advice may have been, you know, it's time to leave your home. It's time to move out of your neighborhood, especially if you've got really bad neighbors, or, you know, nosy neighbors, or just making you feel uncomfortable. You have the card of grasshopper. Situations in the balance that require careful handling. And guess what? At the end of it all, success awaits you, my friend. That's beautiful energy at the end of the week. Remember, just because something comes to an end doesn't mean that the world is over, doesn't mean that this has to be super painful. Endings bring about beautiful new beginnings when you finally get into the energy of knowing what you deserve, knowing that, you know, the ending doesn't have to be the complete ending. Like there is no other chapter or turning point in your life. This could be catapulting you to a beautiful new chapter in your life, a beautiful new beginning, relationship, most definitely being blessed with a new home environment. So maybe some of you move out, maybe some of you purchase a new home. And if you do, congratulations, absolutely love it. This is beautiful energy for you. For some of you, you take that first step to get pre-approved and start house shopping, which is a very good sign here, okay? That's a great weekly reading for you guys. Remember, your mate is coming up next, as well as the following weeks ahead. So make sure that you subscribe with your notifications turned on. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Your playlist is here. Whatever other reading I have is here for you. And down below, I opened up just a couple dates coming up with appointments if you are interested in booking a personal reading. I will see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.